Jaden, we're opening up our notebooks. We have it ready, opened up, everybody. We're taking some notes. Orlando, sit correctly. All right, we're recording. I got your email, Melanie. All right, we are going to name the angles. It's like a game. Name the angles. All right, each angle has a name. It has a particular name, okay? We're going to classify each of the angles based on their measurements, okay? So, does anybody know what we call an angle? We're not supposed to be touching our iPads at the moment, nor looking at behind us for any reason. All right, angles. Does anybody know the name of an angle that measures less than 90 degrees?
Acute.
Acute, very good. I heard it from more than one of you, so that's good. An acute angle measures less than 90 degrees. So we're writing this down. Less than 90 degrees. These are extremely helpful vocabulary and things to know. You can self-correct if you know the definitions of these angles. So acute angle measures less than 90. So I'm going to freehand draw acute angles. Now, how do I know they're acute? Because they're small angles. The opening is small. Okay? So draw me a couple of acute angles with the opening that's pretty small. Here are 3 examples of acute angles. I didn't even use a protractor because there's no need. An acute angle, it opens, I like to think about it as cute. I mean, even the word cute is in there, right? It's acute, but like, oh, how cute. It's so small. So tiny like a baby. All babies are cute. Oh, they're so small. So, I know. Anyway. Acute angles, they're small. They're cute. They're tiny. Okay? They measure less than 90. So, 89, 75, 45, 2. All of those are acute angles. All right. Does anybody know what we call an angle that measures exactly? Yes, Sophia? How'd you know? Measures exactly 90 degrees. So, I know. How does she know? She's looking at my notes.
Because it's like a square.
But how did she know it was a right angle? Okay, a right angle measures 90 degrees. Exactly 90. It has to measure exactly 90 to be called right. Not more than 90, not less than 90, but exactly 90 degrees. We shouldn't have our phones on, no iPads on. We're doing this. Okay, does anybody know what 90 degrees looks like? Yes. It's an L. I like it. Yes, with your hands. So it's if you have graph paper, you just trace the lines. We just trace the lines. Does anybody know what symbol they use to let you know? Little square, little box, exactly. So if you see this little square right there, you don't even need a protractor. You don't have to measure it. They're telling you it's 90 degrees with this little tiny little box. All right. Does anybody know what you call an angle that measures more than 90 degrees? Yes, guys?
Obtuse.
Love it. You guys are the loudest class I have in a positive way. Yay, good job. Honors right there.
Wait, can I make honors? Wait, do you have a 8th grade?
Just so. Obtuse angles measure more than 90 degrees. Okay? More than 90 degrees. Obtuse measures more than 90 degrees. So these angles are big. Have you ever seen a hippopotamus open its jaws? Oh, you should totally Google it.
Yeah.
It's like really big, right? Their jaws can extend more than 90. Does anybody know another animal that can open their mouth more than 90 degrees?
Peacock.
Crocodile, peacock, an alligator.
There's a shark.
Yes?
You know there used to be a type of wolf,
Can I also do it?
like a type of wolf, and they could like open its jaws and
Really? I didn't know that.
Oh,
Now,
A hyena when they laugh.
can like an elephant open wide?
No.
No, so his angle would be acute. Like an elephant. I'm sorry, I can't hear myself. I have Marguerite has an ear pod on, so I can't hear myself teach. Distracts me. Alright, I can continue now. So an elephant, its mouth is small. It can't, but a hippopotamus, have you ever seen one? It's like, woo. Yeah, it's fun. Okay, never mind. I like hippos. Okay, all of these are obtuse. They open wide. They open wide. So Isaac, we're writing this down. No matter if you know it or you don't know it, everybody writes this down. Isaac, all of it. So when you were doing, I got one more vocabulary word to teach you. When you were doing this, and we were walking around to see if we were right or wrong. Like for this one, I'm gonna make a mistake. If you had your angle like this for 65 degrees, we can tell that you were wrong immediately without using a protractor. Why? Because 65 degrees is acute. So that means that the mouth, the angle should be small. But if you drew this, it's an obtuse and we knew you were wrong. So today when you're doing your work, you can check yourself and be like, oh, I know that's wrong. I'm not even call her over because I know it's wrong. I used the wrong set of numbers. All right. Last vocabulary word for the day.
Wait, if it's like 91, is it still obtuse?
Mm-hmm. What do you call an angle that measures exactly 180 degrees?
Turn off your iPad, Jaden.
Is he cheating?
Yeah.
I thought it was like this.
Okay, so Jaden, what do you call an angle that measures 180 degrees?
Oh, he's on his phone now.
Okay, stop.
Now.
Do you know the answer, yes or
He's
no?
looking right down on a plate.
No. Anybody?
Is it called a circle?
Is it called scissors?
No. 180 degrees.
Is it? Does it start with that?
More than
Wait.
Is it?
Obtuse.
No, is it salute?
She said it's a
No, it's a brand new vocabulary.
Oh, wait.
Sigma.
Okay.
Are you a Sigma man? Simple math. Simple math.
straight angle.
Sure. Oh, wow. You guys are blowing. Oh, yeah, you guys are awesome today. Wow. You were so close. It's the tip of your tongue. Straight angle measures
I knew that.
180 degrees. What does 180 degrees look like?
360. Oh no.
No. A straight line with a dot in the middle. So a straight line is called a straight angle when we're talking about angle. So 180 degrees exactly measures 180 degrees straight line. Okay, straight angle. There's one more vocabulary word that I'll teach you probably tomorrow, but these are the ones that you need a lot. You really need to know acute, obtuse, and right. Acute, obtuse, and right. The straight doesn't really come up so often. Okay, does anybody play with those little skateboard thingamajigs? Yeah. I spent hours on that.
Oh, 180?
Yeah. What's a
Backside.
trick called?
The backside.
Just the 180? So when you're playing or you're on their skateboard or you're playing with the little toys, there's a trick that's called 180, right? If you know, you know. What does that mean? So if I'm facing this way with my skateboard and I do a 180, where do I end up?
If you don't know how to do it, on the ground.
Huh. Not you, it's me. That way. Which means I turned 180 degrees. So these like cool tricks that you guys are doing with your skateboard, you're actually doing math, bro. So that 180 is actually 180 degrees. It actually.
Now I don't want to play skate 30.
What's another trick that has a number?
360.
360.
No school.
What? No school?
No. 360.
It's in Fortnite.
Okay, so what does a 360 mean?
When you flip.
All around, back again.
Guess what? How many degrees is 360? 360 degrees. That means it's a full circle. If I put two, because this measures up to what degree? 180. 180 plus 180, 360, a whole circle. Yes, you've been doing math this
Yes.
whole time.
I don't want to skate. I don't
Miss,
want
can you try to draw some perfect circle?
All right.
No, it's real thick.
720 degrees.
I don't think that's possible.
I just did it like 2 days ago.
Wait.
You know.
720.
Whoa.
What's this 720?
You spin?
You spin and then.
I don't think that's possible.
Like you spin.
You do a 360 and then
You
you go
spin
down.
4 times.
You probably have to do it like on a ramp.
It's not twice.
Ethan, thank you. It is twice. Because one circle is 360, and I just said 720.
Oh yeah.
So many
You
is
spin
gay.
twice, yeah.
Yeah, totally. You know, I'm out there. I'm the one with the helmet.
Are you doing that?
Yeah, totally. I'm right there. I'm the first one there.
She's probably a snake.
All right.
Do you know what that is?
Okay. What I need you to do is I need you to take out your drawing angles
It's when you're right.
and you're measuring while I pass out the protractors.
Miss, I think I lost that one. Do you know what a snake is? If someone's right, she rides right in front of them and they stop.
Find the worksheet. You're moving to find the worksheet. Yep. We only did the front side yesterday.
Hey, I could draw a perfect circle. Miss, that's the fence. I'm gonna draw a perfect circle, miss. I'm gonna try.
All right. So, these we should be on the back, right?
Yep.
All right. I want to do number 2 on the back with you. Number 2 on the back with you. So everybody turn to drawing angles. Number 2 on the back. And there's a reason why I chose this one to do with you.
Wait, there's
Drawing angles on the back. Number angle 37. So, you see how the arrow is pointing to the left? That's new for us.
So we put the
Outside.
protractor.
So you're going to extend your line. You're still extending your line from yesterday. So we're on the back side, number 2. I'm doing it with you. Now, put your upside down T on the dot. Line it up to the 0. Upside down T to the dot. Line it up to the 0. Now, we haven't used our protractor in this fashion. You see how the line now is on the left side? It's usually on the right side. Now it's on the left. Now we're pointing to this 0. That's actually there. We're going to use the outside numbers, Orlando. Outside numbers. We have this positioned. We count 0, 10, 20, 30. Right? Here's 30. I'm looking for 37. So, zoom it in. Right? It might be easier to see on your paper than mine. 10, 20, 30. I'm looking for 37. So you count 7 little tiny lines. And then it would be like right there, and I would do a little mark right there where my little cursor is at 37. Remember, you can identify the 5, and then plus 2 right there. So 0, and then 37. This angle is an acute angle, so it should be open small because they can't open wide. Small. Okay? So that's how we can grade you pretty fast. How your openings, acute or obtuse. Acute or obtuse. All right, let's get to work. When you're done, let us know. We'll star it.
What's your favorite angle? Like,
Oh, no, I forgot.
You did?
So mad at myself. You'll know tomorrow why I'm mad at myself today.
There's so many.
Yes.
I'm confused.
Okay, let's start with this one, and then I'll go over and help you. Okay, everybody stop what you're doing. You can go back to it in 30 seconds when I'm done. So we're going to switch over to this one. This is today's. It's not posted yet, Justin. So the first thing you have to do is measure, right? Which is what we've been doing. So let's pay attention. Then the second thing is to label. You're going to name them. What are my options? Right, acute, and obtuse. Right, acute, and obtuse. Those are your 3 options. There's no straight. Now, my goal for you to actually make this easier is if you just see it, you don't even measure it, just by looking at it, is it small and cute? Is it perfectly right? Or is it obtuse? Just by looking at it.
So obtuse is big.
Acute.
Small and then
So
rapid.
small. My goal for you is that you just look at it without a protractor and know that it's acute.
Can we just write a problem and then measure it?
Okay? That's my goal for you is to just look at it and know. Okay? Then measure it. Now if you can't, like if you look at this and you're like, how in the world did she get acute without doing any work? Okay, you're not ready. That's cool. That's fine. Everybody is going to extend their lines. Everybody's going to extend their lines. And now tell me what it measures exactly. So use your protractor. Extend your lines. You already know it's acute. But tell me now what the measurement is.
140.
No.
Wait, 40.
It's acute, so it's small.
40 degrees.
Put it there. Line it up. 40. It can't be 140 because it's acute, meaning it's a small number. We're going to be using the outside numbers. This whole worksheet, you will use the outside numbers. This whole worksheet, you will use the outside numbers. All right, ready, set, go.
Do we put it like on the
Wait,
side?
if it's obtuse, it's like big.
Yeah.